Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure to subscribe. So in this video we are going to see the at 6.4.6 the Grandmaster quest and the boss fight guide. And actually I'm not going to show you the fight because the fight took it took me around 60-70 minutes to complete the fight. Not fight, but collecting all the resources from crystals like revives, health potion as well. So I'm going to give you a team for the Grandmaster easy. So keep that in mind that you are not going to solo this fight, because the any champion or the any player who is going to face this Grandmaster boss for the first time is not going to solo the fight. All the solo on YouTube you see that some YouTubers upload the solo fights for the Grandmaster. They are very pro level player, or you can say the professional players. So it's not that easy for the any player who is going to the Grandmaster fight for the first time. So here I am. Okay, let me just tell you first that what I did. What champions I used. I used the champion synergy with the Luke Cage. That means whenever the champion is throwing his light or medium, he is unstoppable, and whenever he is unstoppable he regenerates certain amount of HP. So initially I thought that it will help me, but it did not help me a lot for the first time, just because I do not have any kind of experience of this fight. So after that I spent some resources, but I did not spend any units on this fight. You can see that I had somewhere around 4,400 units, and I currently having 4,500 units. So all the resources I use is like 60-70 revives and some health potions. I did not use more health potions. I used bigger health potions, which are like 5,000 or 10,000, which I had excess in the stash, and I had a lot of crystals as well. So that helped me a lot. I was holding them for around 6 months since I started 6.4.3, I think. So not 6.4.3, it's a 6.3.1. So that's where I started holding my crystals. And so now let's talk about the best champions for each what they say phase. There are 4 phases for the Grandmaster, and we will talk in detail about each of the phase. So let's start with the phase 1. For the phase 1, I think Hercules, Corvus, or any other higher damage champion, such as you can say the Angela, then Hulkling, Cosmic Ghost Rider. They are a very good champion for the first phase and the second phase as well. For the second phase, I think Doctor Doom or Hercules is the best option. Other than that, you can use Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is such a powerful champion for the second phase as well. And the third phase is basically made for the Professor X. And if you have Professor X at 5-star 565 or a 6-star rank 2, you at least need a 6-star rank 2 or a 565. Mine Professor X is a 6-star rank 1, and I struggle a lot. So make sure to have him a little bit higher, which is the reverse control phase, and it can cause a lot of problems. So if you're not good with reverse control, basically the first timer or the new players are not that good with the reverse control. Even I'm not used to the reverse control, and looking all the animations, all the challenges that Grandmaster throws at you, and also minding the reverse control as well as dexing his special ones, which is quite tricky task, because you have to do 4 or 5 things at the same time. So it's not that easy. So for the final phase, which is the fourth phase, which is the most easiest phase, you can do that with any champion. Just you need to wait for his what they say, enrage timer to expire, or you can do the intercept to remove his unstoppable 4 times, and that will trigger push you to the SP3, and once you throw your SP3, Grandmaster will be down. So let's basically talk about each of the phase in detail. So this was a quick review or a quick overview. So let's talk about in detail. So okay, let me just restart the recording. I forgot that I was screen recording as well. So the first phase is very easy. So there are like, you get 4 chances of blunder. So once you make 4 blunders, Grandmaster will go to the SP3 and you are dead. There is no chance of survival, because no synergy or any indestructible or immortality is not going to save you. So it's a straight death. So you have to keep that in mind. You have to do backdraft intercept and only medium attacks. So do medium attacks or take a hit. In the first phase he does not hit very hard, so all you need to do is medium attacks, get as many tokens. So once you get enough tokens, like 10, more than 15 is enough. If you are using Hercules, Shang-Chi or any other, don't use the champion because his damage out is very low, and I regret using him. So don't do that. Try to improve your skill. Don't try to cheat like me. It's not a cheat, but technically it's legal, but the champion is not that great, and you will frustrate a lot if he is not doing a lot of damage, and the fight will be much longer, and longer the fight, higher chances of making mistakes. So make sure that you don't make this kind of mistake. And once you get enough tokens, do the 5-hit combo or make 1 or 2 blunders, which will push Grandmaster to the SP1, and once you take his SP1, he will be wounded and you can do a lot of damage. And I think if you are using any high damage champion, the one one round is more than enough to push him to his second phase. And let's talk about his second phase. Second phase is like, you get to complete five missions that he throws at you, or 5 challenges he throws at you, and the most difficult one is the knock me down, but you can use the special attack. Sorry, it's not the second phase, it's the third phase. Second phase is like, you need to get as many as tokens as possible, and once you get you wounded, throw your best champion. Like, it's exactly the same as phase 1 and phase 2 are kind of similar, you can say. And you can get done with the Hercules or any other high damage champion, Angela, or you can, from the tech class, you can use Ultron is such a good champion. From the skill is a little bit flimsy character like Hit Monkey, but you have to be very careful about that. So one more thing, that you can use Dr. Doom as well, because you are bringing in Dr. Doom and any other mystic champion for the path as well. So keep that in mind, and you can use Dr. Doom as well for the second phase. Then the third phase is like basically made for the Professor X. You need any reverse control immune champion, and Professor X is such a good champion for that. You just need to have like reverse control champion, immune reverse control champion. And the third phase is exactly the same. If you keep the reverse control part out of the fight, everything else is exactly same to the phase 2. He gives you challenges and you have to complete. Once you get the 5 challenges completed, he will be wounded and you can do a lot of damage. But in the third phase, if you're using Professor X, it might take 2 rounds and some revives as well. If he gets wounded and he does not fall to the first, he go to his fourth phase, then you need to use some revives. I think getting 10 challenges is quite difficult, but it's better to die and just revive your champion and then again do 5 challenges as well. And once you get to that complete, this might take at least around 5 to 10 revives. Actually it took me around 10-12 revives for the phase 3, just because Professor X was not doing a lot of damage. And one more thing that you need to keep in mind, you have to what they say, familiar to the Professor X special attacks, or not special attack, his animation, because his animation are a little bit quirky if you're not regularly using him, because he is flying in the air, and when he hits he goes down. Like, it's not that fluent for this fight, Hercules, his moves are fluent, but Professor X, his moves are not fluent, so you might get hit sometimes. So be careful about that. Practice with Professor X in some fights so that you can get idea about his combos. And in the last phase is pretty simple, as I said, that you can do that with any champion. Basically you can do that with Kamala Khan as well. You just need to intercept. If you intercept the unstoppable Grandmaster, he will lose his unstoppable, and his enrage will end faster. And other than that, you can use slow champion like Shang-Chi. You can throw to medium, and it will apply the slow, and the unstoppable will be disabled. So, and that's it. So it took me a lot of revives and health potions, so stack on that. Don't go without preparation, otherwise you will lose your all the resources that you use in. Basically this is a one-way ticket, and once you get in, there is no way out. At least either you complete the chapter, or you get frustrated and never get into the Grandmaster fight. That's it for today, guys. And if you like my honest review of what I did, and I made a big mistake, I was using the champion, and that was a big mistake. And I for the synergy with Luke Cage, I wasted one more slot of a champion. So instead of that, you can bring in another champion there. So you will get 3 champions for the Grandmaster, proper 3 champions for the Grandmaster, and 2 champions for the path. And one of those will be Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is must, and he will be very helpful in the second phase as well. So Dr. Doom is the MVP for the reason because he can complete the path as well, and he can do some fights and some showdown for you in the second phase against the Grandmaster. So thanks for watching the video. See you soon in the next video. And if you like my review, please make sure to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. See you soon.